Okay. Good morning to all. Adikesho. Adikesho ready? Put a
Sir.
message in the group.
Yes, sir, sir.
Okay. Put a message. Hello. Good morning to all. Good
So
morning.
I'll put, sir.
Okay, okay. Good, yeah. So that they can join immediately. Right. In the last class, we discussed about the some problems which is related to your temperature corrections of and also with what you call this chain corrections, right? And this class we are going to discuss about the problems which are related to the uh, you know find the distance, especially the distance or width of the river, and also obstacles in chaining, and also with some previous year question paper, how the questions are rising here, how the questions are rising. And I have shared all the old question paper, previous year question paper in a Google Classrooms. Can you hear my voice, Darshini?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so all the question paper I have shared in our Google Classrooms. You can go through the things. Okay, I have shared the basic surveying as well as the engineering geology. Okay, how the questions are rising there in the VTU exams. Okay, uh, those question paper just go on finding the things the with our notes which I shared with you guys, and you can get an idea how to attend the questions, how the questions are rising, especially in the geology as well as in the basic surveying. Okay, and so have you received those things? Anybody has checked that? Maybe that yesterday night I shared that. So today evening you can go through the things. Okay, right? You got it, Dipti, Dhananjay, Divyasri, Harshavardhan, Harshita. Okay,
Yes, sir.
right. So in the uh, we are let me share the screen now so that you can easily. Yes. Okay. Can you see the screen now? Can you see the screen now? Okay, so here is the, in 2000, July 2019, that is, 15 scheme, huh? 15 CV, 34, it was in the 15 schemes. The questions are, coming like this. The define surveying, very simple one, and it's for 8 marks. This is a 80-20 scheme. Actually, for you guys now, it's a 60-40. But they are conducting, they are 100, and you need to answer for any 5 full questions. Okay. And yeah, it's a just recent one, January 2020, right? Okay. And yeah, okay, this is how the questions are rising in previous, especially in the 15 CV to 34 15 scheme. Explain the classification of surveying. That is the first things. And it's a very simple one. And what are the different classifications in the surveying? All these things you need to explain that step by step, and different type of surveying. That is for 8 marks. Okay, and the distance between 2 points A and B. This is one simple problem. Distance between 2 points A and B measured along the slope is 504 meters. Find the horizontal distance between A and B. So how it is? A and B. Find the horizontal distance between A and B when the angle of slope is 12 degree. The slope is 1 in 4.5, and the distance in the elevation of A and B is 65 meter. Okay, A and B is the elevation will be the difference. So these are the very simple formulas which we have discussed in the previous sessions. So you can have you seen this? The notes which I shared, book for surveying the girl. Have you gone through the thing? The notes. Divyasri, Harshavardhan, Harshita, Hitesh.
Yes, sir.
Manish. Manish. Neha.
Yes, sir.
Have you gone through the notes which I shared? That the girl one, SK the girl.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is
Yes.
as simple as you can easily understand the problems as well as the theory there. Okay, and also that is completely as per the VTU syllabus, how it is there. That is more than sufficient if you go through this the girl book surveying. Okay, that's for Dagger. And another one is the Punmiya book, right? So there you can get a lot of the what you call this is an expression is a very lengthy one. It's difficult as a basic surveying, it's very difficult for you to digest that. So Dagal is a book which you can easily understand, and you can easily solve the problems, and easily you can attend almost all the questions, as well as the theory also there, right? That's why I'm suggesting you to refer this book what I shared, this Dagal one, right? And yeah, and the second
Which
part,
book, sir?
the girl. This I have shared to you guys. What I'm showing here. SK Duggal. Duggal. I shared you in the Google Classrooms, isn't it? I shared that. Anybody has referred that? Anybody has opened that? Mohammed, Renuka, Sridhar, Shraddha Patil. Shraddha Patil. Okay, Neha. Oh, no, not mute. Adikeshu.
Sir.
Yeah. Have you opened that, the which I shared the PPTs and all the notes in Google Classrooms?
Yes, sir. It's opening.
Yes, sir.
Is there this book that's called your Daggal? The book was surveying Daggal.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the same book. If you refer it, and you will get almost all the questions, okay, the answers, and also the problems which how especially in the what you call in the VTU exam, VTU question paper. If you see this, so same questions are rising like this. So here you can see this, uh, uh, just January 2020, the just recent one last time. So how the questions are: define and explain the plane and geodetic surveying. Okay. So what we discussed that the difference between geodetic surveying and plane surveying, and name and explain the important sources of error in surveying. You know the sources: human error, maybe the natural errors, or it may be instrumental error, right? There are many errors are there. These are the sources of errors. So you need to explain that, okay? And explain the terms in terms plans and map. What is plan? What is maps? Mention their applications, where we are using, how we are using, what are the departments are using. Explain what is plan, what is map, okay, the topographical maps which you have seen there, and what is the applications, what are the departments which are using those maps, topographical maps, okay, and what you surveyed, what done the interpretations, and what you have prepared the plan is different, map is different, okay, that is the one that you need to explain there, okay, and they mention the applications, okay, and in that there is a one more problem. This is actually the your 20 sorry 40-60 scheme, right? Yours is a 40-60 60-40. Where are you guys? Hello.
Yeah, sir.
60-40 scheme, but you are going to write the exam for 100 100 marks, they are going to reduce it. So this is the things, it's a very simple one. You need to understand the concept. Any difficulties are you facing here? Any difficulties? If you see the question paper, so first model I'm talking about, not telling the model 2 or model 3, model 4. I'm talking about only the first model, okay. So these are the very simple one. You can easily write down the things. Tell me any difficulties here. It's an interaction session, yeah. It is an interactive session.
No,
Don't
sir.
hesitate. Don't hesitate to talk with me. We are not, in the classroom. If you are in the classrooms, we can talk, face to face here. But we are not. We cannot, here is, you can discuss with me. Okay, Dipti, Adikesho, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay, Adarsh,
Yes, sir.
I need all of you in an active mode, not in a passive mode.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I can see if you are in the classroom, I can see whether you are active or passive, or you are busy with something else. So I cannot see how you are going to attend the session now, whether it's active or passive, or seriously you are sitting in front of the systems and listening the things. We cannot assess those things. I trust you guys. You are listening the the classes, not only my classes, all the faculties, the teacher classes, right? So right, this is the things what I expect from you guys, and I hope you will seriously taking all this the online classes, okay, right? And yeah, this is a things very simple one. Don't get panic, or oh, what is a survey, or it's a very tough one, and we the trigonometry is there, and it's a survey. It's a very simple one. You see the questions how they are arising, and what we discussed there since 5 to 10 classes, and it's a very simple one. And I have shared the notes, and we have discussed that, and the same questions are here. That's all. Okay, and the problems, just now in the last class we discussed this problem. If a field tape standardized at 20 degrees centigrade, measured at 100.0056 meters. You got it? At 20 degrees centigrade, in the normal, in the temperature outside, tape was 100 meters. I mean 100.0056 meter. Determine the temperature at which it will be exactly of nominal length. We have to find out the temperature here, at which exactly of the nominal length of the 100 meter. If the tape is 100 meter, what is the temperature there? So they have given the, the alpha value also here. So when you go back to the notes, okay, let me show you the exact problems are there, where it is plotted. Tree north, temperature, okay, line measurement with the tape, smooth levelings, okay, rough ground, okay, anchoring, tape correction, now it is come. Tape correction and correction for a slope here, right? Correction for a pole, correction for temperature here. Here is the tape length changes due to the changes in the temperature. Here the problem is that they are giving the problem in the little bit in a reverse way. Tape length changes due to the change in the temperature, of course. So if the tape length is 100 meters, 100 meter 0.0056 meters, when the temperature is 20 degree. So later the tape length was 100 meters. What is the temperature there at that time? So that's what the things here. The temperature correction is Ct is equal to temperature correction Ct, which therefore needs to be given. Ct is equal to alpha Tm bar Tm minus T0 multiplied with the L. Tm is the mean temperature during the measurement. 0 is the standardized one, temperature of standardizations. Alpha is the coefficient of the thermal expansion of the material. Either it may be a steel tape or it may be, nylon one, whatever you are using there. So L is the length. Okay, that way. The correction is positive if the temperature during the measurement is more than the standard temperature, and a negative if the temperature during the less than the temperature, right? This is the formulas which you are going to follow it here. We have the problem here, combined corrections, yes, normal tensions, okay, and yeah, here, so temperature, correction for temperature. Say, line was made with the steel tape, which is exactly 30 meters, and at a temperature is 20 degree. 30 meter when it was a 20 meters. Okay, and the same thing was measured at 1650 meters, the temperature during that 30 degree, and full the size. The coefficient value, everything we have given, that is alpha, right? So alpha value we have given here. Okay, and what was what is the Tm here? Mean temperature during the measurement, right? So that's why we are giving here, what is that, thermal tensions, yeah, 30 minus 20, okay, multiply with the total length here, okay. So very simple one, that's all, that's for a 6 marks. Putting the formula, you will get, 2 marks. Solving these steps, another 2 marks. So last, the result, that's another 2 marks. So this is the steps we need to follow those things. This correction for the temperature and this correction for the pull. Very simple ones. Okay. So for all these things, you will get the things. So here in one problem, in one, I think the downhill of 30 meters, the tape held 90 centimeter too low. What is the horizontal distance is measured? Somewhere they ask for, yeah, I think, yes. But they are asking in a different way. Angle of slope is 12 degrees. If it is there, what is the distance? So 1 in 5, 4.5. Slope, this is called, what you call this, what you say this, when you are climbing the hill, what is, the gradient? We call it as a slope, that's a gradient. 1 in 4.5. That means every 4.5 meter, there will be a 1 meter height will be there. That is a gradient, we call it as. Okay, that's what we call it as a gradient. Every 4.5 meter, 1 meter height will be there. That's called a gradient, we call it as, okay? And if the 12-degree slope, what is that? Gradient, what is that? Difference in elevation, what is that? That's all, okay? These formulas we discussed in the previous class, all the notes are here itself only, okay? Okay, these things you need to clearly understand, and this is how the questions are rising, okay? Where is that? Yeah. Yeah, this is the latest one, okay? That means you're in 18 scheme, 18 CV, 35. So this is how the questions are rising here. These are the complete theories and this one problem here. From the model 1, okay, we are talking about the model 1. So, right, name and explain the various instruments for chaining in the surveying. This is for 14 marks. Look at this. Name and explain the various instruments for chaining in the surveying. What are the instruments which we are using while chain surveying? And each the instruments, I mean each the instrument what we are using along with the chain surveying, those things we need to explain properly. That's for 14 marks. You got a clear idea how the questions are rising in the exam, right? How much you need to answer for that each questions, and what is the marks for allotted marks for the particular question. This is the latest, the question paper, okay? And now, so if you go back to the previous year one, this is 2019, July, the questions may be the same, but marks will be the difference here. Here is the 16 marks, and here is, yes, how much is 20 marks here. Here is the 20 marks from each, this one option. Here is the 16 mark. So here same problem, 8 marks. Here same problem, it may be 6 marks or it may be 10 marks. Okay, see, define surveying and explain the basic principle of surveying. That's 8 marks. And the tested, 30-meter chain was tested before the commencement of a day's work and found to be correct. And after 3 kilometer measurement, chain found to be 5 centimeter too long. How come it is? So at the end of the day's work, and they have surveyed it 5,400 meters, and chain was found to be 10 centimeter too long. How it is possible? What was the true distance changed? True distance of the chain measured, right? For this, there will be okay. For that also we have the exact, what you call this, the problems we discussed in the previous classes. Chain is right. This is temperature 1, line length displacement, okay, and angular layoff, okay. That's the field book. Okay, challenge, obstacles, yeah, pond. This is completely the obstacles, right? As for determining the width of the river, almost all the things. Now we have to go back, I think. So if you are going through these notes, you will clearly understand how the questions, what is the answers, just to mark it that. And when they ask questions 2019 or 20, or it may be any other year, so that you will get an idea how many times the question is repeating and what is the importance for that. Okay. And this chain length was detecting, yeah, offset. Okay. That's not this one. This is a temperature correction one. Okay, this is also temperatures. Temperatures. Okay, I think now, yeah, here is that. What was that? Yeah, The 30-meter chain was tested before commencement of the work done. Right here is a distance of 2000 meter was measured by 30-meter chain. That's the same thing in a different way of they are asking. When they surveyed 2000 meter, that means 2 kilometer, when measured, the tape was 30 meter, the chain was 30 meter there. Later it was detected that the chain was 0.1 meter too long. Right? Here is the same here. The chain was found to be a 5 centimeter too long. Right? And here, yes, another 500 meter was measured and it was detected that chain was 0.15 meter too long. And if the chain was correct initially, they determine the exact length that was measured. So we have the formulas here. The chain was correct. Solution is chain was correct in the beginning, but after 2000 meter measurement, it was going to be 0.1 meter long. So hence, mean elongation of chain of distance is, right, 0.00 plus 0.10 by 2. That's equal to 0.05 meter. The mean length of chain while measuring of the first 2000 meters, that was 30 meters. That means, so L dash is equal to length is equal to 30.05 meters. When you add this elongation, how much it was the elongation there? That is what this is. And the distance, true distance is L1 is equal to L dash by L multiplied with the measured distance. Measured distance is a 2000 meter. Okay, L dash is the 30.05 meter by L length. Actual length is 30 meter. Multiply with the 2000. So you will get the true distance is 2003.334 meter. So for the next 500 meter measurement, right, this is actually only for the 2000 meters interest. And when they surveyed another 500 meter, what was the form? It was found to be a 0.015. The excess, I mean, the chain was too long. Okay, how come it is at the end point? So here is the mean elongation for the next 500 meter distance, 0.01 plus 0.15. 0.015 is there, and which is 0.1 plus 0.15 divided by 2. That is a mean elongation we are taking. That's total is 0.125 meter. So now L dash is equal to 30 plus 0.125. That's equal to 30.125 meters. Hence, we can calculate the true distance. L2 is equal to 30.125. It's the value here by 30. Okay, multiply with the actual length which you have measured for 500 meter. Okay, that is the thing. So total true distance is 502.083 meter. So here total length measured L1 plus L2. So here 2003.334 plus 502.083. Total is 2505.417 meters. This is the things. So it's exactly the same questions which you can see it here. That's all. The way they are asking the question, it may be twisted, but what we are going to measure it? What was the true distance of the chain? That is the thing here. And yes, this is a one type. There are three to four types of problems you can see here. One is survey line. Maybe the chain is too long, and find out the true areas, and it may be that obstacles in a pond. Find the length of the AD or maybe the exact distance. The third one is it's for find out what is the true distance of the chain is, and the next one is the width of the river. That is for the obstacles. Chain is obstacles. When you are doing the chain survey, there will be obstacles. How you are going to rectify it, and what is the true distance of the true width of the river. That is another one. Okay. And then next problem is that the field, the tape measurement during the temperature variations. That is another type of problems. Just to make a note of these things and how many types of problems can rise it. Okay. So find out the width of the river, uh, temperature variations for that also, and maybe the chain length or maybe the tape length variations. Okay, that is due to the error, human error, or it may be the instrumental error, or it may be the natural error. Okay, that is the things. And obstacles. So during the chain survey or the tape survey, there will be obstacles. So that time, what is the length of that? That is another type of problems, right? And yeah, uh, yeah, the probable horizontal distance. Okay, and obstacle chaining, and find the river width. So in almost all the question paper, if you refer from 2015 to 2020, so the questions will be the almost same. Let me values may be different. The way they are asking the questions, it may be a little bit, twisted one. Okay, the method is the same, right? Right. So let's go back uh, to the another problems. That's with this type of problems we've solved it, and define ranging and explain the direct ranging by use the line rangers. Define ranging, the alignment of the particular survey line, and direct ranging by use of the line ranger, how we are going to measure it. That is a theory part that you can explain it very easily. Okay, then when it comes to the problems, so it is little bit it's not a tough one, I would say it is. Okay, so here is the chain line ABC crosses a river B and C, and being the nearer and distant banks respectively. B and C are the on either side of the river bank. Okay, that's it. The respective bearing of C, okay, and the A taken at D and point 45 meters. Sorry, the at a point of 45 meter measured at right angles to AB, and from B it's 300 and 210 is the AB point. The length of AB is 24 meter. Find the width of the river. So here, width of the river, how we are going to detect it. The lasers. And before that, let us go back to the any different, the way of asking the question for especially this, the chain length and this one. Yes. Yeah, here is the area plan of an old survey plotted scale of 10 meters and 1 centimeter measures now as 100.2 square centimeter as found with the planiometer. The plan is found to have a shrunk, means it is it's little bit disturbed, or maybe a shrunk, or it may be compressed one, so that the line originally 10 centimeter long now measured with a 9.7 centimeter only. There was a note that plan that 20-meter chain was used 8 centimeter too short. Find the true area plan. For this type of problem, so here is the solution for this. That is called about the think that's a plotting problems, correction for standards. Okay, rank reduction, the means a level. Okay. The change. The problem should be the very clear. You should understand. So theory you can manage it, but the problems you have to take it very seriously, and you keep on solving the different problems. Okay, right. There was a displacement. Yeah, not a displacement. Errors. Yeah. Sources offset with that. Yes. Offset. No. Booking data, no chaining. River. Somewhere we have seen this, it's not coming up right. So in the last class we have shown this southern distance point of, this is a river problems, width of the river. I'm looking for the, the called the paper sunk DM lines, electronic distance measurement corrections. The problems was that when you go back to the home, just you can, I think it's too long. It's gone. Accuracy, DM, no. See in this problem, this is another problem. You can easily sort out the problems. Which recorded true book either mistakes? No. Revision limit? No, that's error. Okay, no, this is not that one. Temperature problems. Come on. Okay, that's taking too long. Sorry. Okay, embankment. No, it's detected too long. Just want to stunk. Yeah, this is a one actually. The area of plan of an old survey plotted to a scale of 10 meter to 1 centimeter now. Okay, measured at 90.5 centimeter square. As found to be a plane via plane meters. The plan is found to have a shrunk so that line originally is a 10 centimeter, now measured as a 9.5 centimeter only. I think it's occurs in the same way. Yes, here is the same. So almost a little bit to the 9.7 centimeter 100. Yes, it's a 90.5. And maybe 9.5 is 90.5. This is very almost same form. Okay. The plan is found to have a shrunk to so that the line originally 10 centimeter long, now measured is 9.5 centimeter. Please note that on the plan also state that 20 meter chain used was 9 centimeter too short. Find the true area of the survey. What was the original plan here? A is equal to 10 by 9.5 square, right? Here we have the 9 square, right? And here we have the 10 centimeter. So actually the measured is 90.5 centimeter square. Okay. So here is the answer for it. The scale of plan is 10 meters. That's equal to 1 centimeter. So here is the area of ground is 100. It's the value here with the 10 square. So you will get so 10,027.7 centimeter, 70 square meter. Since the chain was 0.9 centimeter too short, where what is chain centimeter 0.9 centimeter. Here is a centimeter too short, okay, and the length is 20 meters there. So here is the L dash is equal to 20 minus of this 0.009, okay, that's equal to 90.91. So altogether you'll get final answer. True area of the field is 9,937.6583 square meters. This is a very simple, the problem. Yes, this is another type of the problem. Okay, and have you seen any other things here? No, here is the very simple one, the temperature corrections. I think this type of problems may arise. One side they will give you only for the theory, and another other side for the option for one theory and one problems within that. It's for 20 marks. So, but in the earlier schemes, this is by 60-40 scheme. So when it comes to the 80-20 scheme, they are asking the two problems on both sides. There are options here. But yeah, maybe this is a one. Maybe either they may ask in the first here or it may be the second. Maybe the only one problems. But keep ready, keep prepare for any type of problems. They may ask two problems are here. One is here, another one is here, including the theory part. Okay, and here also they were asking just recently. So here you can see this small problem here, another problem here, and including the theory part. So it depends. So better you prepare for all types of problems. And also the most the important problem is that the find the width of the river, and also the chain length, too short and too long for this particular problems. So you need to concentrate on both. Okay, and the horizontal distances problems, right? So that is a one. And somewhere if you keep eye on obstacles problems particularly, okay, so that you can easily get a good scores within this the circle. Okay, so this is all from the model 1. Okay, and I'm going to share you some of the what you call the how the frequently asked the for brief or a short notes question and answer. I will send you there in the Google Classrooms so that you can easily understand the the answer for the define surveying, explain the basic principle of surveying. Of course, it is there in the complete notes. It is there, everything is here. Okay, right. Yes, it's here. But still, if I have the simplified one, I will send it to you in the upload in the Google Classrooms. You always keep eye on Google Classrooms, so I'm going to upload the any notes on that, any notes and the PPTs there, so which you can easily understand the things and you can follow the things. So now let's go to the the second part. I mean the model 2. Okay, so in the model 2, what we are going to discuss is that that's all about that's measurement of direction and angle. So measurement of direction and angles, right? Angles is nothing but the bearings. Okay, so that's with the compass survey basic definitions, meridians, bearings, magnetic and true bearings, prismatic surveys. Those things we are going to discuss there, right? So I need the feedback from your end and you guys. Is it clear the all the first model questions, theory questions, as well as the problems? So Adarsh,
Present, sir.
no, I'm not taking attendance, Adarsh. I'm asking you the
Sorry,
the
sir.
things. Is it clear? Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Adikeshu, Bharat,
Yes, sir.
Chiranjeevi, is it clear?
Yes.
Hitesh Gowda? Hitesh Gowda,
Yes, sir.
is it clear? The problems are clear? The theory part? Harshita,
Yes, sir.
is clear? Any doubts on this? Harini?
No doubt, sir.
Good, good. When the, yeah, just a minute. Let me change this.